Happy Friday, you guys. I am super excited for this particular episode. But before going into that, I would like to welcome everyone to the Connect 0007 podcast, where human connection is everything. I am your host, Thaddeus Sims. And on today's episode 26, actually, is called The Human Energy. Now, before I dive deep into this, we all know that I have to start with my little fun fact for you all. During the Christmas truce of 1914, German and British soldiers played a game of soccer in the no man's land between trenches. Now, I don't know if they were at war with each other, because this shows you guys. I know some of you, I probably lost you already because I don't pay attention to war. Anything before 1992, I don't really know much about it. Like, oh yeah, I hear these things, but it's like, I don't know what's going on with them over there. But that's just me. But I was thinking too, I was like, wow. So if they were at war and then they had a truce, it makes me think, wow, that was pretty cool that they were actually able to just play a game and put their differences aside or whatever. I could be completely off. And the German and the British probably wasn't even at war. But if they were, I thought that was interesting. And if they weren't, ignore my little side moment there. So, human energy. Now, I'm super excited about this topic because I feel like I might do like a mini series on this. Don't quote me, but I feel like there's so much like information regarding energy that I just really would like to share and help people out and not be weird, because there are a lot of people when it comes to energy, they're like weird about it. And some people, they kind of have like a hippie vibe, and that's nothing wrong with that. But some people are turned off by it. And, so a lot of people kind of turn themselves off from learning different things when it comes to, energy and things around them. And again, this isn't to be weird, but this is something that's we're all aware of, but we don't really think too much about it. Some of us. So sit back, relax a little bit. I don't know if you're having your morning coffee or your afternoon tea or your night water. Night water at night, drinking your water at night, whatever. Whenever you're listening to this, just sit back and relax and see what I mean. Open your mind for a bit, because you will see, oh, wow, we actually do that. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to start you guys off with some questions. So here's the first one. Are you aware of how you affect others' energy around you and your own? You, my kind sir, kind ma'am, kind dog, if you're listening, you have control of that. So here's what I mean. We can sense people's energy and we respond accordingly. For example, we have some people who have that peaceful and calm energy. So peaceful, so zen, so you make me feel good. And then we have those people who have that fiery and passionate energy, like they just like, oh man, this gets me so fired up. I'm ready to just take on the world or take on the day. We have them. Then you have the ones who are like, oh my gosh, I cannot find the tea bag for the tea. I'm gonna die. You got the panicky ones. Then you have the ones who are stressed. Oh my gosh, like this is too much. It's too much for me. I'm just so stressed out. No. We have them. And then we have, negative Nancy, who are, or negative Bill, whatever his name is. The negative ones, they're like, oh, you say anything good, they have a problem for every solution. Like, oh my gosh, like you really think that you can help people? People don't want to be helped. Let them die. We have those people, And then we have those weird ones that we can't really describe, so we just avoid them. You know who they are. So, you get the idea, right? Okay. Let's focus on the awareness of your energy in others. So that's the main thing for this episode. I want you guys to focus on the awareness of your energy in others. So, let's start off with another question. Do you know? Yes, you. Do you know that people mentally or energetically have to prepare in some way, small or large, to interact with you. Did you know that I feel like some people tell me they have to prepare for me. I have two people in mind, but tell me more, just in case I'm not aware, because I don't think I'm aware to the full degree that I need to be. Oh, I got you, Thad. Okay, here are some examples, and I know y'all can relate to this. So I'm gonna go back to work. We've all worked somewhere, and God bless you if you are self-employed and you don't have to deal with people. But we gonna go with work now. Please tell me, am I wrong or am I lying when I say we know? Okay, before we go to work, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, or the weekends, that we know there are certain people there that we have to, okay, let me get my drink, or let's be real. Let's be very real here. Let me get my drink, be it coffee or alcohol. Let me get my smokes, because I already know so-and-so is going to be at work, and I know if I don't have this, I'm a killer, or I'm going to fight somebody, or I'm going to cuss. We've been there. We've had this conversation, and you may say, you may not go to that extent, but I will say that you have some type of way that you have to prepare for certain people that you have to interact with. Am I right? I think I'm right on this. And if y'all say I'm not right, y'all lying. But you got to prepare for that. Like I said, mentally or energetically. So I know that when I go to work, I know, okay, depending on the day, I have to see, okay, I just have to prepare, because most of the time I'm just like, okay, I got to go here. I got to wake up early. I got to blah, blah, blah. And then I know I have to serve people, and I have no issues with that, but I just know I have to prepare myself for the energies to come, because if not, I know that's going to be kind of bad. That's just me. Or when I go to when I go to the grocery store or whatnot, different stores give different energies. If I know I got to go to Walmart, then I know I need to have my sunglasses on, earphones in, and have that energy to mentally prepare or energetically prepare for some nonsense, foolishness, and shenanigans at Walmart if I have to go there. So, in and out. If I got to go to Whole Foods, I'm finna be in there for a little bit, because I'm finna talk to everybody, because everybody cool and everybody thinks. A lot of people think I work there, but it's only because I shop there a lot. I already know I'm gonna talk. That's just me, and I'm prepared to go in there and have a good conversation. Trader Joe's the same thing. You get the point. Now, being really real with y'all, I have my brothers and sisters, they tell me all the time that they have to prepare to deal with me, because they always say, how can I use, what words can I use that's nice? They always say that I'm too much, that they have to really work to deal with me, because I see myself as normal, but apparently to them I'm not, and they have to. I don't know. I think it's them. I don't think it's me. I'm not pointing fingers, but I just feel as though it's them. So either way, you do that when you go to work, right? Or when other people. And if you don't know, now you know. Some people will tell you. And if you can, and literally you can ask certain people like, hey, when when you have to deal with me, like, how do you feel? Some of y'all, it's okay. You don't have to ask that, but it's thought. You could ask that. I'm sure you do it too. Just think about wherever you have to go tomorrow, and if you have to interact with, I need a new name here. If you have to interact with Johnson. John? How about John? Maybe. No, Derek. Let's do Derek. I don't think I'd use the Derek. If you have to go to work and you have to deal with the Derek or whatnot, pay attention to how you know it's going to be. If you know Derek is cool, you're going to go in there, it's going to be chill. If you know you're going to work with and Derek is like off the charts and you don't know what to expect, okay, let me just mentally prepare myself, because he probably finna do some outlandish things. You do that. All of us do. And why? It's because a lot of us, it's our energy. We all emit an energy, a frequency, and we respond accordingly. So, moving on a bit, you have control of your energy, and you can change it at will. If you didn't know that, now you know. Because a lot of people say, oh, well, that's just me. And I feel like that's just the laziest thing ever. Like, no, honey, you can change, bruh. You can change. It's okay. You don't have to stay. You don't have to stay the way you are. So yeah, that can change. So yeah, you have control of that. And here are a few ways to do it. They're so simple, guys. The first one is sleep. Oh my gosh. Mind blowing, right? Yeah. No one wants to hear how tired, like how you're tired all of the time. Like, bruh, sis, get some sleep. When you sleep, you get energy. When you get energy, you feel good. And when you feel good and you have energy, you're no longer tired. Sleep. Oh, well, I don't have the time. Make the time. Time management. Make choices. We all different. Make choices. Hell, take naps in between. Break up your naps. You can do it. You can get them in. You can get it in. Here's the next one. Stop sharing the negative crap in your life and fix it. It's a downer. People care about you, but people get tired. I mean, let me emphasize, since we're going on energy, meaning their energy is getting drained from you. You didn't get that. Their energy is getting drained from you. But yes, people care about you, but people get tired of hearing it from you all of the time, 24/7, you know? So stop that. You can change that. Fix it. When you fix it, your energy, it changes differently. Go figure. How about this one? Eat. When you eat right, you feel good and energized. And if you get the itis, I'm being nice here. When you get the itis after you eat, then you might want to reevaluate what you're eating, because you're supposed to get energized when you eat, not supposed to get tired. But hey, don't shoot the messenger. And I will personally say, I know that the eating part is definitely, I would say, it's not my weakness, but it's very well known or very apparent, whatever word I'm looking for. It stands out the most in me that when I'm at work, everyone knows it. And that's not a bad, I don't care. Hey, you know I'm hungry. But, you know, most of the times when I say you're at work, you know, make sure you keep it professional. People don't need to know what's going on or whatever. But it's very well known when I'm at work with my coworkers, when they talk to me and I'm very just like, whatever. And I just got my sunglasses on and I got that vibe like, okay, cool. Like I get very robotic and automatic, meaning my energy is just is low. Like I don't have the energy for emotions right now. I can give you a response, but anything else, no. Like you can tell me the most nicest, greatest story, heartwarming, but if I am hungry and I have to be here, yeah, nah. Okay. Oh my gosh, I just delivered my child. Oh, okay. Usually now I would be like, oh my gosh, that's a big thing. Like, how was it? I don't got the energy to ask you those questions. All I know is he alive or she alive. It's alive. Whatever. Let me eat this salad. And the minute I get 2 bites in, oh my gosh, please tell me about your child. And that's not being fake, guys. I have all of my coworkers can tell you that is me 100%. If I do not eat, like I'm not the type to get mad. I just like shut down. That's just what it is. It's like, bro, I got the reserves. So you see the difference in my energy. I go from very low to very high. 2 bites and keep it going. Boom, we in business. Okay, here's another one. Share positive news. Oh my gosh. Now, this is what happens. When you share positive stuff, you create a charge of energy that charges others. So when you have something good, like, you know, really nice, and you share it with people, you're sharing something that's like uplifting. People can feel that. You know, you could be at work and somebody may not be having it, and you know, can be like, hey, did you know something that's good, something that's like relevant or whatever, important. And the person's like, wow, I didn't know that. It may not be a huge charge, but it's a positive charge nonetheless. And this is the last one. So this one's going to be hard for probably 90% of you. And I'm going to say 90% of you. Yeah, I'm going to be very dramatic. This last point is going to be hard. So just take a moment and hear me out. One of the last few ways, there's many, but in this particular one, for you to control your energy and change it is take time to get yourself right. Let me say that again, because I know y'all didn't hear me. I know it probably went out a little bit. It probably was staticky. I'm going to say it again. Take time to get yourself right. Matter of fact, I really wish, this would have been great if I could like literally say this in a different language. Gosh, no, I'm not going to do it. Y'all, like, seriously though, I'm actually thinking of like finding out how to say this in Spanish and in German for you guys to put the emphasis on it, but I'm not going to do that. Y'all, I hope y'all heard that. Just in case you didn't, time to get yourself right, Take time to get yourself right. All right. So here's how you do that. Just in case we're a little stuck on there, I'm going to help you guys out. Meditate, drink water, take a breath, maybe have sex, kiss a cat, whatever you need to do to get yourself right. Like, whatever you got to do. And I know some of you guys are like, what the F that? I'm just saying, hey, if you got to kiss a cat and it gets you right, hey, do you, if you got to pet a turtle, whatever happens, if, we all into different things. I'm just saying, if you want to, I don't know, get on a floor and wrap yourself up in a towel or a sheet and then tell yourself that you're a taco, that is okay. Whatever you got to do to get yourself right, it is okay. Because when you are right, you are not stressed and you're not passing on that negative energy to others, because honestly, it's not fair to us because you didn't do what you needed to do for yourself. Seriously, like, think about it. When you're not right, things around you start not to get right. Things around you start to reflect. It's your energy. You are creators. Just saying. I get onto that. I think I'm going to have another talk on this whole energy thing on the creator part. Now, obviously, there are more ways, but you get the idea, right? So, okay, now let's flip this. I want you guys to really, we're going to flip this. So, being aware of other people's energy and just how to interact with them. So we focused a little bit, well, mainly on self, getting your energy right. So now this is with other people. And this one, it's actually going to be pretty short, but I feel like the quality is, I guess, more quality than quantity in this one, right? Okay, so first thing is, once your energy is right, which we just went over, you're going to want to stay in your power. And I've been saying that a few times in the podcast episodes is, yes, you want to stay in your power. So know what your energy emits. And that's important. So just know what your energy emits. And just to give you guys an example, like, really actually think about, how do you emit your energy? And even ask your close friends or the people you interact with the most, like those you trust. Ask them, like, how is your energy? I know my energy can be, I get calm and peaceful. That's on the outside. And the inside, I'm like fire though. Like, not in a bad way, but it's just like I have like such a strong will, blah, blah, blah. So I know my energy can be very dynamic. Yeah, that's just, I guess, in my way. But that's just me. So know what your energy emits. But I also know what my energy emits when I'm pissed off too. So I'm quite aware. Like, if y'all see me pissed off and I'm in a certain way, do know I'm aware of it. Like, it's not a shocker. Except my facial expressions. I think I'm winning on that. I think I've been doing a little bit better. But apparently I've discovered that when I be BSing, my voice gets high. But it's okay. So then, okay, go. Okay. So yeah, first thing is, like I said, know your energy. Once your energy is right, stay in your power, know what your energy emits. And then when interacting with others, the number one thing is you want to recognize how they emit their energy and make the best choice regarding how you're going to connect with people. So what do I mean by that? Right? Now, if Panicky Susan's always stressing out about stupid stuff. See, I didn't drink a lot of water, so I'm not cussing. I hope you hear that. You know who I'm speaking to. If Panicky Susan always stressing out about some stupid stuff, make a choice. Are you going to allow her to affect your energy, or are you going to nip it in the butt right then and there using communication skills, people, and to not devalue or hurt her in any way? So that may sound like a lot, right? But here's what I mean. I'm going to keep it simple. Now, like I said, recognize how other people emit their energy. Number one, right? Someone could be pretty cool, pretty chill. They could be pretty calm, right? And, make the best choice regarding how you're going to connect with that person. Okay, this person's calm, chill. You know that you can be chill with that person. Okay, they're like this. It's not, we ain't going to have no crazy conversations. He's just chill. He just go with the flow. And sometimes you may just want to sit down and just chill and just like talk and nothing crazy. Okay, cool. Okay, I can connect with him. If Panicky Susan, on the other hand, is doing, too much, that's where I say you really have to stay in your power. That's where you building your strength here. Stay in your power and like, okay, you know what, Susan, I'm gonna let you figure it out because your energy right now, we're not at sync right now. You got to find your own way of saying it. But just let her know, okay, hey, Susan, I'm gonna let you figure that out. You're a big girl. You're an adult. You got this. Walk away and keep it moving. Now, if you can't walk away and, like you at a place and you have to be there and she's like that, some people don't deserve responses, you just keep it moving. Or if they're specifically talking to you, just say, hey, take a breath and communicate. Your vibes right now is take a breath, please. Cause you're doing too much. What's the problem? Okay, here's the solution. And then give it to them and just keep it short and sweet, straight to the point. Make your best judgment. That's the thing. Make a choice, use your best judgment and go for it. So that's number one, recognizing how other people emit their energy and make the best choice regarding how you're going to connect with them. So lastly, really determine if an individual's energy is in harmony with yours for your highest good. So just to give you, I guess, a good and a bad is, for me personally, I don't associate with people who are wishy-washy or very fearful of every little thing. I don't have the time. My energy is not on that wave, and I learned that I have like very, very little tolerance for I'm not gonna say a lot of things, but for certain things I have a very low tolerance for wishy-washy people, because one, I just know, okay, you're not in harmony with me, because when I meet, I need you to be for sure. I don't have time for, we do something and you switch up and then you don't, and then I never know. No, I don't got time for that. So we not in harmony. So I can't deal with you. And the people who are very fearful of every little thing, nope, can't do it. No, not even, and I'm not going to say the word can't. Sorry. Thank you, Thad. Fix yourself. I choose not to deal with people who are very fearful of every little thing, because it's just like, I just look at you like, why? Like, at this point, hell, you might as well be scared of the breath that come out your mouth if you're afraid of everything, because hell, everything ain't finna kill you. So shoot, you ain't afraid of breathing, because you inhale stuff, God knows what that is, and then you exhale. You fearful of that too? At this point, you might as well just jump out your body. That's just me though. I just immediately know certain people, we're just not in harmony, and it's just not for my highest good. And I say for your highest good, people, because I know a lot of us, we care about people, and I know a lot of us, we have that healer in us, or that I want to help people, and that's okay. I'm not saying not to do that, but be aware of the energy people give off, because that stuff starts to rub off on you. You may be strong-willed, but after a while you keep doing it, it rubs off on you. I'm just saying, help people, but make sure you get yourself right. No, okay, I'm gonna help this person, but keeping it at this particular thing, and do what you need to do to, in a sense, wash yourself or get yourself back right. Or hell, don't really associate with them. But everybody has a choice. We are all in different places in our lives. So I'm just saying, determine if that individual's energy is in harmony with your highest good. And then another one is, there are people like, okay, so that was a bad one. So a good one is, the people who I do choose to associate with is people who have like this drive, or they have this like this energy about them that's unique. Or people who are just really skilled in something that I'm weak in. I just like to associate with just those different people because I'm like, I know if we hang out more, I'm sure there's something I can bring of value to them, and I'm definitely sure they can bring value to me. And I associate with people like that, especially those, again, who are positive, people who ask completely different questions. Oh, I love intelligence. So especially when people are intelligent when people are very intelligent or they think very differently, I tend to associate more with people and just in those different areas because I know, okay, you think differently. So that means you see things completely different than I do. So I need to hang around you more just to, bounce stuff off. And you really just have to determine that. And I know a lot of people say, oh, well, yeah, I know that. But you have to really look at it from an energetic point of view and not just, birds of a feather flock together. Yes, that's the thing, too. But if you look deep into that, like people, you absorb certain people's energy, and the people you're around after a while, you start to take on different parts of their energy, as we say, maybe mannerisms or how they say things. I know certain vocabularies that are not mine. I can tell you each word that comes out of my mouth that's not different. I can identify who that is. And it's just like, so you want to make sure you choose that properly for yourself. So therefore, by me choosing to interact with this person, I am choosing to be somewhat influenced by this individual. So keep that in mind as well. Again, if it's in harmony with your highest good, by all means. If it is not, know that in reality, you are choosing to absorb that person's energy as your own and change a few things. So be aware of that. And that, my amazing people, is really it for this episode. So I hope you got a lot out of this. Because, again, I just feel as though when it comes to this energy stuff, you know what? I already know like half of y'all after hearing this, y'all gonna go out in the world, y'all gonna be looking at that person. Y'all be like, what they energy like? You know what I mean? Because I know me, my close friends, they laugh at me, and I'm gonna be very 1,000 with you guys. I can't believe I'm gonna tell on myself to all these people around the world, but here we go. I've been with some friends, and they know I say it like it is, and they was like, "Oh, this girl over here, she's pretty, bro. Like, what do you think of her?" Nah, her energy ugly. And they just look at me like, "What the f did you just say?" And I'm like, "I said what I said. Her energy ugly. Yeah, she body is beautiful. Her face is great." But her energy just ugly. And they be like, what? And I'm like, you can't feel it? I'm like, see, y'all just be looking at just face it. I'm like, y'all need to feel these energies around y'all because y'all can do it. Y'all can sense it. Y'all can tell. Like when we look at certain people, some of us just know I ain't gonna like that person. You know what I mean? And that's not a judgment, but that is energy at its finest. Like your heart, your energy, things just know. Energy does not lie. And that's how I am. Like I'll see some people, I'm like, oh, okay. I talk with a person, they'll say, oh, I want you to meet this individual, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, what's their energy like? And they look at me like, what? What's their energy like? Like I hear you telling me all the good little highlights, but what their energy like? When you're around them, how do you feel? Do you feel uplifted or do you feel like, do you feel tired? Do you feel like you grew or do you feel like you stayed the same? And y'all may think I am crazy, but I will tell you, when you are aware of other people's energies, you will make some awesome choices, and you will notice that your life is like the quality of your life is so much better. And that's why when people ask me all the time, how are you doing? I say, I'm going to say it. I'm be honest. I'm like, I am freaking fantastic, or goddamn, however I'm feeling. If I'm feeling spunky that day, I'm like, I'm feeling fantastic. That's usually always my answer. I'm feeling awesome or amazing, because that is true. Because of the people that I associate with, the energies that I am around, you have to make those choices, be aware of that. If there are people who are not in harmony with your highest good, and that they aren't, you got to make some choices. You know, you can choose to stay there, and hey, that's all fine with you, or you can choose not to. But you'll know. And and I feel like it's going to help you guys out a lot, and I feel as though it will definitely help you avoid a lot of unnecessary stuff that you don't need in your life. And like I said, the goal is just to get you guys to be aware of it, because when you go to different places or wherever it is, you'll be able to notice like, okay, this is this person. I can hang around this person. Matter of fact, last example, I'm done. But I went grocery shopping a few days ago. And here's an interesting thing about energy. I will tell you this last thing when it comes to connecting with people specifically. I went to the grocery store, and again, I'm always in there. And there was a particular individual. He's a really cool dude. I see him majority of the time I'm there. And I seen him and I was like, hey man, and he stopped me and he was like, hey, he was like, I would like if we could sit down and hang out, or maybe, go out for drinks or go out to the beach or whatnot. And he was like, yeah, because there's some things that's just been happening in my life and whatnot, but I know your energy and I just want to talk with you. He was like, I don't know you from, I don't know how he said it, but he's like, I don't really know you. Like, know you, but I know your energy. And I feel like I need to talk with you, and whatever, bounce some things off. It could be an opportunity for me or you or whatever, but definitely feel like, good things to come of it. And I found that to be very interesting because, like I said, your energy will speak for you. And a lot of people sense your energy. Even if they don't really know you, your energy tells on you. Energy does not lie. And I was telling him, I was like, dude, yeah, for sure. Let's whenever, hit me up, let me know and whatnot. I always tell people to hit me up because I need to know if you're serious or not. I'm always the type to hit people up, but you got to do the first step. You did that. Hit me up. Let me know. But yeah, man. So when your energy is cool, a lot of people will just start coming to you for advice or just connecting with you in general for whatever the purpose may be because of your particular energy. And when my mother was alive, my mom would always tell me how her coworkers, they would come and just like talk with her because of like the energy. She was always like, I guess, this leader role vibe, and they would come and talk with her. She would tell me like, people would just come to me and just confess things to me, and she was grateful to help them. And that was just that, guys. Like, fix your energy and you will notice that though the people you connect with and those around you will change dramatically, and the quality will be fantastic. So with that being said, I will speak to you all next week, and I will keep you updated. There is a possible new guest speaker soon, but once I get things finalized, you all will know. So with that being said, have a fantastic ass Friday or whatever day you listen to this. Be good. Enjoy your day. Don't kill no one. Don't hurt anyone. And as always, whatever it is that you are doing or whatever it is that you love to do, I hope you accomplish it. I pray that you get everything that you deserve. I pray that everything that you've been asking for, you get as well. And nothing but positivity, abundance, and love in your life. So that being said, I will talk to you all soon. Later.